The Goodfellas scene depicting Billy Bat's brutal murder is a crucial turning point with lasting consequences for all involved. Henry Hill, played by Ray Liotta, had used his cut from a robbery to buy a restaurant called The Sweet on Queens Boulevard, which became the site of the murder. In 1970, after William "Billy Bats" Bentvena was released from prison, a welcome home party was thrown at Robert's Lounge, a bar owned by Jimmy Burke. During the event, Bentvena made a joke about Tommy DeSimone's still shining shoes, a comment that deeply offended DeSimone. DeSimone leaned over to Hill and Burke, muttering, "I'm gonna kill that fuck." Contrary to the film's portrayal, the murder didn't happen that night but 2 weeks later, on June 11, 1970. DeSimone ambushed Bentvena at the Sweet near closing time and savagely pistol-whipped him. As the assault unfolded, DeSimone taunted, "Shine these fucking shoes." Thinking Bentvena was dead, DeSimone, Burke, and Hill loaded his body into the trunk of Hill's car. They stopped at DeSimone's mother's house to collect a shovel and lime for burial. However, when they heard noises from the trunk, they realized Bentvena was still alive. The group pulled over, dragged him out, and finished the job with a shovel and tire iron. Bentvena's body was initially buried at a dog kennel in upstate New York owned by a friend of Burke. Months later, after the kennel was sold, Burke ordered Hill and DeSimone to exhume the remains and move them. According to Hill's account in Wiseguy, the body was ultimately crushed in a car crusher at a New Jersey junkyard. However, in the commentary for Goodfellas, Hill mentioned that Bentvena's body was first buried in the basement of Robert's Lounge before being placed in the crusher.